Blue cheese dressing should taste like blue cheese, not sugar, stabilizers, or mystery ingredients. Most bottled blue cheese dressing tastes sweet, thin, and one-dimensional. This version is thick, tangy, and packed with real blue cheese that's like something you would get at a restaurant. My first steps are to add 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. If you've watched my video about making avocado oil mayonnaise with pasteurized eggs, this is the perfect recipe to combine together to have a true from-scratch condiment. 1/4 cup. I don't have my 1/4 cup, it's in the dishwasher, so I'm going to use my 1/2 cup and just roughly do about half of it. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. 1/4 cup. 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire. A 1/2 teaspoon of fish sauce. I love fish sauce because it really just gives you that umami that you can't quite place, and it's just so good in everything, so I really like to add it to as much as I can. So I'm going to stir this up. Probably should have got a bigger bowl. This is one of my entertaining secrets because this dressing tastes even better when it's had time to sit overnight in the refrigerator. And the liquid is going to thin it out a little bit. Right now, it kind of smells, the fish sauce is kind of making it smell like Parmesan. Okay, once that's mixed, we're going to add our salt, pepper, and garlic. I've got my salt here, and I'm just doing this to taste. I'll check the seasoning in a little bit to see if I want to add any more. Making condiments from scratch is such an easy way to get into from scratch cooking because it's really just compiling ingredients into a bowl and mixing it. You also need to taste to see if you like what's coming out of your product, but it's not as involved as, say, making bread. Okay, and now I'm going to add my fermented garlic. I love to be able to use fermented garlic anytime I can, and since this is a raw preparation, you're going to get all of those good fermented probiotics in with your dressing. I typically use my little food processor for my garlic, but it's in the dishwasher right now, so I'm just gonna use a microplane to microplane a couple cloves right on top of this. I'm using a clean spoon to get it out so I don't introduce any bacteria into my cloves. And I really love garlic, so I'm probably going to go with 3. All right, then over the bowl, we're just going to take the cloves and grate back and forth until we get down to the end. Give it a little tap. There we go. We've got our fresh garlic in our bowl. Just stir that in. Okay, now we're going to add our blue cheese. Ooh, making a mess. All right, 1/2 cup of blue cheese to start with. All right, we've got our 1/2 cup of blue cheese. I'm going to mix that up. Now it's time to start adding our lemon and tasting. Normally I would just do this straight into my bowl because I know a 1/2 lemon is about a tablespoon, but I kind of just wanted to show people just in case anyone was curious and see I did it right in front of you, and we've got a tablespoon. All right, so now I'm going to start adding that in, and I'm going to do it 1 teaspoon at a time and see how much more I need. There are 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon, so I'm just going to do this in thirds. So I'm going to add my first third and stir it. I'm going to use my pinky to taste. It's very rich with that blue cheese and mayonnaise. I want a little more acid to cut that, so I'm going to add another third. And this is also thinning down the dressing by adding the lemon. Okay, I'm going to use my ring finger this time. I think just a touch more. I love having that rich contrast with that tanginess. It just makes it so it doesn't sit in your mouth heavy. It's just encourages you to keep eating. Okay, ring finger. Perfect. I'm gonna add a little bit more pepper. Now is when we can add the buttermilk, depending on how thick or thin you like your dressing. We're going to use this tonight for chicken wings. So I do like it kind of thicker. So I'm just going to add a touch of buttermilk, just to thin it out a little bit. So about a tablespoon. And buttermilk is sour, so it's going to continue on that nice sour flavor throughout. And that looks like a great consistency to me. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to put it in the fridge covered up and let the flavors marry together. And it was just as simple as that. Okay, one last taste just to... Yes, delicious. Okay, we're done. I'm going to pour mine into a mason jar just to make it easier for us to pour later. Our blue cheese dressing has had time to sit and let the flavors marry. We're having homemade chicken wings tonight, so we're going to eat this dressing with the chicken wings and with our carrots and celery. So I'm going to try it with the carrot and see how it is. It's so tangy from the sour cream and the lemon and the blue cheese, and it's got those rich big chunks of blue cheese in it. And you can taste that umami behind it with the Worcestershire and the fish sauce. It is just it's a very dynamic dressing, and it's gonna be so good with our chicken wings tonight. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you want the full recipe measurements, I'm going to link this recipe down in the description below at my website, theblusterandtheburrow.com. Blue cheese blue cheese dressing. You're mixing ingredients together to get something that is customized. Using real ingredients to customize. Why is this so difficult? Okay, you're using real